Important video, my fellow Ethereans. Welcome back to Ether9 TV. BFAM is at your service once again. Now, for my last video, which was 6 days ago, after I'd done that video and I was just about to go to bed, I got a Twitter, X, on my phone. So I checked the notification and it was from Richard Hart's Twitter account, X account. And it mentioned that he has 11 lawyers going to war against the SEC. People, the amount of responses to that message, and this was literally after I'd done the video 6 days ago. The tweet was an hour old. People, the amount of replies to his tweet from different members of the whole of crypto, especially the Hex and the PulseChains people that's involved in the ecosystem. People, it was great. It was off the hinges. And I said to myself, before I went to sleep, I said to myself, you know what? It's going to pump. It's going to pump. Hex, PulseChain, and Pulsex is going to friggin' pump. And as I said it, people, today, Pulsex is 4 zeros and a 4, 8. So $48 for a million Pulsex. I don't know what to say. I sincerely hope that you've been DCAing, you've been dollar cost averaging throughout this whole period, people, since July, August, September, October, November. I hope, because you know what? This thing fell down to $8 for 1 million. It fell down to 5 zeros and an 8 at the low. Okay, let's just zoom in. Let's zoom in a bit, and I'll show you. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Let me just show you the potential, people. I know some of you, your bags are busting. I know it. I know. And you know what? We haven't even started the pump, the real bull run. As I said, it's going to be a pump and a dump throughout the whole of this year, right? And then when Bitcoin goes to its previous all-time high, that's when the real party starts, people. So, but the party's starting already. I thought it started a long time anyway. Long time. So let me just measure how much have we gone up in percentage-wise on Pulsex, people, on Pulsex. Look. 5 zeros and an 8-3 on the 11th of September, people. Woo! If some of you bought and you still got it, jeez. 479% up, people. Nearly 5 times your money. Yeah? 4 times your money. 4 times your money. That $1,000 that you may have put in at that level there is now just over $4,000, people. People, do you see the power of DCAing? Even if you didn't buy at that point, as long as you was accumulating and still continue to accumulate, you're doing nice. Now, imagine if you bought at that level. Supposing you put $1,000, people, at that price, you would have over 100 million for $1,000. But let's stick with, if you didn't get that price, you got it at 4 zeros and a 1. So that's $10 for a million. And say, for example, somebody bought it at that level and they put $1,000. People, when we get to 3 zeros and a 1, that $1,000 will be $10,000. Right? So we are just 50%, just over about 52% away from Pulsex getting back to sacrifice price, which was the price I sacrificed over nearly probably about a year and a half back, probably coming to 2 years, in fact. Right? Everybody who got into the sacrifice phase, we sacrificed at 3 zeros and a 1, which was basically $100 for 1 million Pulsex. And at the lows, people, as I said, if you have been DCAing, congratulations to you. Right now, for example, if you, as I said, if you put $1,000 and when it gets back to that level, you got $10,000. Now, for example, no financial advice, but I'm showing you the tools and how you can leverage up the amount of tokens you have in your bags, especially when it comes to PulseChain and Pulsex, because we have different tools within this ecosphere to enable you to do that. So for example, you can take your Pulsex now, right, that you put $1,000 in at the lows, and take that to Power City. Now their Earn protocol has not launched yet, but in the meantime, what you can do is read up about what Power City offers. The website is powercity.io. Read up about their what token. Their token, you can stake it, and from the staking rewards, you get paid out in PulseChain, Pulsex, and more. I'm not sure what the more is, but PulseChain and Pulsex, you're going to get paid out in. Also, they've got Pulsex Swap, which is a cross-chain swapping tool. So if you have funds on, say, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Avalanche, etc., you can easily swap over to PulseChain and other chains using Pulsex Swap. Now, their Earn protocol is due, the last time I heard it, it was due to be launched sometime this month. Now, this is the protocol that you would use your Pulsex on to take out a loan against. So now that $1,000 that you have is now 10,000. You could stick it on here, for example, and take out the minimum loan that you can take out on this protocol is $500. So what you could do is stick it on this protocol and, for example, take out $2,000 or $1,500. And then once the price of Pulsex comes down in price, you can take that money and buy up some more Pulsex and then stick it back on the platform and pay off the loan. And because now you have more Pulsex on the platform, you could go again, rinse and repeat the same strategy. So now, instead of taking out 2,000, you maybe can take out 2,200. Now, this is with the price going up, of course. Okay? You can constantly do that. Now, because you're leaving yourself with a lot of leverage, meaning you're not taking out like 5 grand or 7,000, because if the price of Pulsex comes down, 20%, you will get liquidated. But as I said, read up about this protocol here, and you'll find out all what you need to know about how it works. But people, this is how you can leverage your initial 1,000 and keep compounding it and buying more of that particular asset. Because remember, these are just like if you have a house, you can do a remortgage on your house and take out a loan against your house and take that money and go and buy another house. So it's a similar thing. In fact, it's the same thing, but in this term, it's not a house, right? Or if you've got some gold, you've got some jewelry, you can go down to the pawn shop, take out a loan against your jewelry and go and do what you want with that money. And then at some point you pay it back. So it's the same principle, my people. You're using assets, your own assets, to take out money against it. Now, the same thing you can do with PulseChain on liquid loans. Read up about these tools, please, because for someone coming into this space and you have not got much money, right? A few thousand. And if you did buy at those prices, even now at these prices, and when you get to a certain level, meaning on liquid loans, you have to, the minimum you can take out is 2,000. So ideally, it will be best for you to have, you know, at least 10,000 worth of PulseChain on here. So it's the same thing with PulseChain. Now, if you did buy PulseChain when it was at its lows, which was around, let's have a look. PulseChain, I think it fell down to 4 zeros and a 3. So that would be around about, around $30 for a million PulseChain. Where are you? 1 second, people. Where are you going, man? Now, what I'm looking at is Dex Screener, for those who don't know. You can also use Dex Tools, and there is another one, investdex.io, I think it is, but I'll find that in a moment. Where's PLS, man? What's going on? Oh, here we are. Right. So now, PulseChain. Now I've been telling people. I've been telling you for weeks now. For weeks. Yeah. Get these things. Get as much as you can under sacrifice price, innit? For PulseChain and Pulsex. And now look. PulseChain is above sacrifice price. So congratulations to all those people who sacrificed, and you're in profit right now. If you did not DCA, then you're in profit. If you did DCA, then you're in more profit, because obviously you bought it at the lows, people, at the lows of the lows. So right now, let's have a look on the daily chart. I think we fell down to 1 second. Right, we fell down, people. We fell down. 4 zeros, 3 $33 for a million PulseChain. That was August the 23rd. That was the lowest of the low, people. The lowest of the low. Remember, buy low, sell high. That's with any business. So if you're not buying low and you're not selling high, you're not going to make any money. This is why it pays to stick around in this game and find some real jewels within this crypto game. And B fam, I found the real jewels, man. We got the PulseChain, we got the Pulsex. Sorry, for those who don't know and maybe new, PulseChain is a smart contract platform. Pulsex is a decentralized casino. Bureau de change. When you go away on holiday, you got to change up your funds, change your dollars into pounds, or whatever currency. Pulsex is the place to be. And it has a buy and burn. Basically, to keep it simple, the token is being bought and taken off the market every time there are transactions going through it, buying and selling, whatever token you're swapping. Every time, people, the tokenomics of this of Pulsex, it's deflationary, people. It's deflationary, meaning just like Bitcoin, there's a limited supply. Okay, there's a limited supply of Pulsex. There's a limited supply of PulseChain. There's a limited supply of Hex. People, these cryptocurrencies, the good ones, they have real good tokenomics designed very well, meaning designed to go up over time. Richard Hart has designed these things to go up over time. People, this is real. This is real, man. This is real. We're going to get back to Richard Hart in a moment, right? But as I said, if you bought PulseChain round about, $35, $33, let's have a measure of this percentage, your return on your money. Right now, at 3 zeros and a 1 2, you're up 287%. Now, go and ask your bank, where's my 287% on my British pounds or your US dollar? Go and ask them, man. They ain't giving you that in the space of a few months. And that's why, people, we love the bear market. I was salivating down here. A lot of people were crying down here. Crying. I don't know what for. Because when I see red candles, it's joyous. When I see green candles, it's joyous. It's all joyous. Change your perspective on this game, people. Change your perspective in this so-called bear market when prices are going down. That's the time to sit back, strategize, and think about where you're going to park your money within this crypto game. Which assets are you going to park your money within this crypto game? This new economy that we're in. And it's no luck that you're here. There's no such thing as luck. Fling that out the window. Put it in the bin. Bury it 9 feet under. However you got here, it was your own decision to get here and to find this out. This cryptocurrency game. Some people get here and, you know, they don't find, they get wrecked, or they get disencouraged, or they get fudded out. And it's easy. It's easy. But once you find something within this game, and it's sound, and it's real, and it's proper, there's no fudding out here, people. There's no fudding out in PulseChain, Pulsex, and Hex. And you know what? I tend to forget the INC token, the incentive token, the token that you receive if you're providing liquidity on Pulsex and other platforms within the PulseChain ecosphere. It's a glorious time, people. And I told you from the previous video, all ecosystems within this crypto game, be it Cardano, Matic, Polkadot, whatever, each of these different ecosystems, they pump at different times and they go down at different times. Sometimes, you know, with each other, sometimes not. And if you notice, Hex, PulseChain, Pulsex, they all go up and down at the same, you know, they follow each other. They follow each other. They're bonded together, people. They're bonded together. So when PulseChain and Hex is pumping, Pulsex are going to pump. And some of the other tokens that are within the PulseChain ecosphere, like the Loan token, like Watt token from Power City, like Teddy Bear, like Atropa, some of these other tokens within this ecosphere. And some of them have been doing well. People, this is an opportunity. Don't miss. Keep on DCAing. You'd be mad not to. So you've missed. Now, for those, so as I said, if you bought $1,000 worth, say you bought $3,000, or yeah, say $3,500 at the lows of PulseChain at 33. Now, you know, it's worth just over 10,000. Now you can take that 100 million PulseChain and stick it on liquid loans and take out a loan against it. You know, no more than $2,000, people. No more than $2,000. Because if you go over that, then you're really gonna have to watch the charts and make sure, you know, it doesn't go, PulseChain doesn't go down too much so you don't get liquidated. I mean, you still got, you know, quite a bit of buffer. Even if you do take a 3,000 loan, you still got a little buffer there, but I wouldn't take that risk, especially if you're a newbie. If you're skilled, if you've used these different types of protocols before, which I have, on Ethereum, people like Aave, if you know what you're doing, you can go in hard, people, and build up your bags. Build up your bags. Just make sure you take that money and you buy more of the same asset. Don't sway out of the path. Don't put that money whatever and do something else with it. Not unless, you know, you can replace that money from your 9 to 5 or your business, or you got some more tokens, PulseChain outside in another wallet that if it does come down in price, you can put some more on so you don't get liquidated. But Get educated about these things there, people, because what I'm saying is that initial $3,500 now is $10,000 because PulseChain has gone up, right? You can really, really exponentially increase the amount of tokens that you have of PulseChain by utilizing liquid loans. These things are like Lego bricks, people, but in the ether. You know, like Lego techniques, but in the ether, you know how to use these things, right? Yo, it's a match made in heaven. And along with Hex, right? For those who, yo, get educated about Hex. I told you, innit? I told you. I done told you about Hex. It's the money printer. It's the money printer. Just you and the smart contract. And by the way, Power Cities earn and Liquid Loans earn. There's no middleman. There's no middleman, no middle woman. Take their heads off. We're going in. We're just dealing with smart contracts, people. Don't you see what world we are in now? I mean, yo, do you want me to spell it out? Jeez. Jeez. Come on, man. We are living in a world where we are just interacting with smart contract protocols that we can earn money, earn yield exponentially. And we are just getting started. Can you feel me? People. So get educated about Hex. And this is the perfect tool to download in your mind of how Hex works, the T-share system, staking ladders, etc. People, hexscout.com. Get it in your head. Spread the word. Tell them about Hex. Tell them about PulseChain. Oh, God damn. Right now, people, look, let me zoom out. So right now, sorry, let me just go. Let me rewind a bit. You're not going to get the chance to buy freaking PulseChain at 30 bucks, 40 bucks again. It's gone. I'm telling you right now, it's gone. High probability. 99%. It's gone. It's gone. And I'm going to go into the reasons why in a moment. It's gone. It's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now, you know me. We like to zoom out when in doubt. So let's go to the monthly chart of PulseChain. People. Jeez. Come on. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Jeez. Look at that big green cucumber candle. It's like they pumped it up with some steroids. People, look at this. Look at the monthly. Look at the monthly chart of PulseChain. Talk about bullish. We are in full bull mode within this ecosphere. Meaning, the bigger time frames is telling you money is being pumped. And right now, we've got about less than 2 weeks until the end of the month. And we are over 3 zeros and 1 2, which was these candles, they closed at 3 zeros, 1 1 2. People, if we close above, look, if we close anything above 3 zeros and 1 2 on the monthly, yo, woohoo, that is absolutely real strong. I mean, to tell the truth, we could easily pump up to 3 zeros and a 3. That's like another double up your money. 3 times your money, sorry. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, 2 times your money, right? People. Jeez. I told you, innit? I told you. Let's go to the weekly. Everything's looking great. Everything is looking great. But you're not too late. You're not too late if you just come to the party. Yeah, the party haven't even started yet, really. Really, truly. On the weekly, we are looking absolutely great. We should pump up to, at some point, 3 zeros, 1 5. And maybe stall out a bit there. Maybe stall out and come back down and, chill out. Why? Because people take profits, innit? People take profits. People want to get paid. You want to get paid, innit? You might be taking some profits. It's all good. I might be taking some profits. But I'm still building my bags along the way. But I still need to eat, innit? You need to eat. We all need to eat. So, take your profits if you want. Take your profits. But hey, A moment of silence for those people that sold at the lows because they got frightened by the SEC. People were saying Richard Hart is on the run. People were saying PulseChain is dead, Hex is dead, everything, the whole Richard Hart ecosystem is dead. Some people got scared. People, you know, once I heard SEC and Richard Hart might be on the run and he's not replying and he's gone quiet. People flaked out. Cadbury's friggin' flake in the hot sun, melted and gone. But it's all right. We were there at the bottoms buying the bags. And now we are pumping hard. Big green cucumber candles. Right? So, we're looking good. We are looking good on a daily. Jeez. Now we've got a bit of indecision, that candle there, if it stays like that. So, it may pump. It may go up and it may go down. Yeah, I mean, hey, who cares, people? Who cares? Who cares? Do your thing, innit? Everything always goes up and down, innit? In fact, people, there is no up. There is no down. It just is. It just price at that moment in time. There is no really up or down. When you zoom out, what you see? Just a little black dot. When you zoom out further enough, you know. Serious. Try it. Anyway, let's go to Pulsex. Let's go to Pulsex and have a look at the big time frames and see what's popping. Because right now, people, woo-hoo, bags are pumping. But you don't need the needle and thread just yet to sew it up. They ain't pumping that hard. But maybe some of you are, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, let's go to the monthly on Pulsex and have a look. What we gain? Woohoo! Jeez, God. Imagine that. Someone who bought at the lows down there, they're up 500%, people. 500%. Near enough. Nearly 600%. Yo, I told you, innit? I done told you, innit? Right now, Pulsex is Pulsex is the cheapest one out of all of them. Right now. So, not financial advice, but hear what? Pulsex is still under sacrifice price. So, maybe, it may be wise. It may be wise to start stacking up some more Pulsex before, you got to pay $100 for a milli. At the moment, you can pay $48. And I was telling you down here, when it was $11, $12, 13, 17, I was saying, yo, people, don't flake out on BFAM. We in this together, man. We are holding hands together on this journey. So don't flake out on me. It's war. Right? And right now, woo-hoo-hoo. On the monthly, we're looking good, people. We are looking good. And the funny thing is, there's no resistance here, man. People, we could just pounce up and just bust past 0001. I'm telling you, people, back to sacrifice in a hot minute. It ain't far. Oh my goodness. On a weekly, jeez. I mean, we should at least get to around $64, which is 4 zeros and a 6. All right, so we should at least at some point very soon touch that, which is not far. It's not far. We could do that, in the next couple of days. And if there is a whole heap of money still coming into the system and it just pumps up, goes past that, then people, it's sacrifice price looks like it's incoming very soon. So those people who want cheap Pulsex, you better get in the game quick, fast, because time is running against you for this situation. Now let's go and look at Hex and see what Hex is doing. First of all, on Ethereum, let's see what's happening on Ethereum, baby. Okay, Hex on Ethereum is at 1 cent and we're looking good, people. Hex is the Dan of Dans. People, if you don't know about Hex, or if you do know about Hex, I hope you got your T-shares. I hope you stacked up your ladders. I've been banging on about this thing for nearly 2 years, people. I hope you stacked up some T-shares before we got the copy on PulseChain, and you've got a copy of your T-shares and on PulseChain and on Hex. So you know, free money, people, free money. Jeez, right? So if you didn't, don't worry about it. You missed the boat, but you still haven't missed the boat because Hex is still cheap on Ethereum. And let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. But people, I think, you know, 2 cents incoming. 2 cents incoming right now, people, for Hex on Ethereum. 2 cents incoming. Very easy. Very easy. 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 Things are looking real, real good. Real good. So, and Hex on PulseChain is 1.8 cents, people. Nearly two. I mean, it hit 2 cents. It did hit 2 cents, people. T shares are getting more expensive. Let's just have a look. Hex daily stats. Is it that one? Let's have a look. Right. Let's have a look at the price of a T share. Because listen, if you don't start getting these T shares, some of you are going to be priced out quick fast. Right now, the cost of a T share on Ethereum is $339, and that will give you 31,000 hex. So for those who don't know, T shares are like mining equipment that you would use to mine Bitcoin. But in our ecosphere with PulseChain, it's all in the ethers, people. Instead of mining equipment, we have a T share that's in the ether, and it prints you hex every day. So if you buy a T share using your hex, because that's what hex is used for. Hex is used for to acquire T share. So I look on T shares like a mining factory or a business or an apple seed that you plant in the ground, and every day it gives you more apples. It gives you more seeds. And in this case, every day you're getting 6.7 hex every day with one T share. On PulseChain, that T share will cost you $600. And you're getting paid the same amount, 6.7. Now, some of you I know are saying, what's the difference? Well, the gas fees on PulseChain is slightly more expensive, and you get slightly more interest on. No, in fact, hold on a minute. Yeah, the gas fees. It's the gas fees, people. It's the gas fees, but it's the same. It's the same contract. But eventually, Ethereum will eventually fix those gas fees. So you will not have to pay so much to stake and unstake. For those people who first starting out, you know, and you're not dealing with like, you know, tens of thousands of dollars, you know, six figures, high five figures, six figures, then, you know, just stake on PulseChain. But if you're not worried about though, then do both, people. Just do both. Just do both. Do both. Same contract, two different chains. Get those T shares. Because one day, instead of 6.7 for every T share you're getting paid, you're gonna be getting 8. And soon enough you'll be getting 10. And maybe at that point, one hex is $1 or maybe $2. But it's going to get there, people, because the T share, the cost to get T shares, which is priced in hex, not priced in dollars, it only goes up over time. So one day, instead of costing you 31,000 hex to buy one T share, it's going to cost you 60,000 hex to get a T share. And if hex is priced at $1 at that point, well, that's $60,000 to acquire one T share, people. You see I hope you see the numbers in this thing here, people. I hope you see the numbers. And the most beautiful thing with Hex is it's just you and the contract. No middleman. And you're guaranteed to get paid in more Hex. It's been working flawlessly for over 4 years. I mean, that's why we in crypto, isn't it? Oh my days, my battery is running low. Let me get my plug, people. Bear with me for 1 second. All right, I'm back. So, people, it's all about the T-shares because they're gonna get more expensive. You're gonna get more expensive. They're gonna get more expensive. And what do we like on this channel? Passive income, no middleman. That's what DeFi is all about. Real DeFi. So, Hex is the one because when you're DCAing to buy more Bitcoin, Ethereum, Hex, PulseChain, Cardano, Polkadot, Matic, whatever. But that's the whole purpose of DCAing. You're doing that to acquire more of that particular asset. So with Hex, when you stake it or mine it for one day or up to 15 years, you are making more Hex every day. That is one of the main reasons why you would set up a staking ladder for 15 years. You have one stake coming out every year, or maybe 2, or maybe 3, or maybe 4, however you do it, but do it. Do it, especially my fellow Ethereans, when the prices are at the lows. It's the perfect time because come the next bear market of Hex, I doubt it very much that we will come back to 2 cents. I doubt it very, very much. And combined Hex is, for those people who got both copies, we get 3 cents basically for both combined Hex on Ethereum and Hex on PulseChain. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, people, this is your own lifesaver because there's no stopping this thing here. If someone came into you and said, "Yo, I'm going to show you how to print some dollars, some USD, or maybe some British pounds, wherever you live," and it's legit, would you do that? Would you do that? Of course you would. Of course you would. Well, you have the opportunity with Hex because why? Hex is what? Priced in what? Dollars. Hex is priced in dollars, isn't it? We use our dollars, our pounds, whatever, to buy Hex. The T-share is priced in what? Not dollars. No, T-shares are priced in what? Hex. So, if T-shares continue to go up over time in Hex terms, what do you think is going to happen with the price of Hex itself? It follows the trajectory. It follows the uptrend. It follows the uptrend, my fellow Ethereans. What did I say earlier on? This guy has designed these tokens, these assets, to go up over time. I come from a design background, people. I come from an industrial design, product design background. I studied this. I went to university and I studied product design. So I have, I can see things when it comes to certain things, when it comes to design of anything. I've got that mind. So what I'm trying to say is, people, don't, this thing here, woo-hoo-hoo, creme de la creme, creme de la creme. The Hex and the T-share system, which a lot of people miss because you got to go down a rabbit hole, you got to do your homework. And once the penny drops, you realize, oh my days, this thing is phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal because it compounds your money. How? With time. with time. Time is your best asset. And this product combines the tokenomics with time for your benefit. And guess what happens? Yo, people, what happens? What happens when this thing gets more used by users? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? More usage, price got to go up. More numbers, more people being aware of it. Price got to go up. It's got one. It's inevitable, people, and you're early. There's only around 120,000, 130,000 people that actually stake. There's nearly 350,000 people that have hex in their wallets. People. There's billions of people on the planet, but we're not even looking for billions. Just give me a few milli. Give me a milli, 2 milli, 10 milli, 20 people. Do you see where we're going with this thing here? And I'm just talking about hex alone. That's hex alone. And we've got 4 joules, including the INC token, if you provide an liquidity. People, we're talking crazy money here, man. We're talking crazy moolah. Crazy. Let's go to INC, because I should speak about you more, INC, to make the people aware. Oh my days, $1.82, $1.82, people. This fell down to like boom, 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 boom. INC fell down to 39 cents. 39 cents, people. 39 cents. Ouch. 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 39 cents. So we're looking around a 355% increase. Anybody that bought down there. People. Yo. That's where you got to be focused in this game. You got to be focused, people. And it's very hard when there's so much going on within crypto. You got over 30,000 different cryptocurrencies out there. Ecosystem upon ecosystem. Gaming, different industries within crypto. Gaming, DeFi, AI. It's smart contracts, NFTs. It's a lot, people. It's a lot. But if you can do it, you can. If you can't, just focus on a few. And make sure those few that you focus are the real deal Holyfield. If not, high probability you will get your ass torn a new one. So you have to know how this game works. You have to know what you're doing. And if you really want to know, you better be following Ether9 TV. In fact, don't follow me. Don't follow me. I don't want nobody following me. Listen to yourself. Check out my videos. And school yourself, man. Please. And get this money. Let's get this money. We're talking about legacy money. We ain't come for no less. We come for legacy money. Not no chump money. We come for legacy money. And we're just getting started within this whole crypto industry. Now, people. I like saying that word, innit? People. Listen. We're going to war. Richard Hart is going to war. All those haters out there, they're wrecked. They're absolutely so wrecked. There were people saying, as I said earlier on, Richard Hart is on the run. Yeah. He's disappeared. He's abandoned. He's abandoned Hex. He's abandoned PulseChain. He's abandoned the hexagons. These people are so stupid. There was a video back in 2018 where I saw Richard Hart having an interview with a guy named Tone Vase. And Richard Hart said to him, look, yo, I've got lawyers, right, that's gone through this hex thing, right? At that time, it's called Bitcoin hex. He said, look, man, he's got lawyers. He's gone for the checks. So, yo, this guy, I told you from a long time, innit, my fellow Ethereans. This guy is nothing to play with. All I see all I've seen him when he's had debates with people is pure dead bodies behind him. He takes their heads off with pure facts, pure undiluted facts. Now the guy has come up with 11 top-notch lawyers. One of them used to, I think, apparently, one of them used to work for the SEC. Yeah. Another law firm, Elon Musk uses them. Yo, this guy's got that, the World Cup of lawyers. This guy is not playing. Now, if the case, whatever happens with this case, is bullish. It's all bullish because, as I said, when it happened 6 days ago, there are some people on the sidelines, big money people on the sidelines, that were a bit flaky, and they weren't going to buy PulseChain, none of Richard Hart's tokens. They weren't going to buy nothing because they weren't sure of these allegations coming via the SEC against Richard Hart. They weren't sure, and I get it. They're not down the rabbit hole like some of us are, and know, who this guy is, what he's about. They're not down it like that. So I get it. But now, by him doing that move, it's brought more clarity for those type of people. Now, what do you think they're doing? They're buying. They're buying, people. They're going to start to buy. Why do you think the price is pumping? Also, for the last few weeks, apparently, this is coming from other YouTubers out there in the crypto space, i.e., the PulseChain and the hexagons. Apparently, the money that was sacrificed for PulseChain and Pulsex, some of that money is being used to buy up PulseChain and Pulsex, right? And maybe Hex, I don't know, right? So what I'm saying is, people, this game is bigger than what you and I think it is, right? And there's big money involved within this ecosphere. And some of these entities, they want to see this thing blossom. They want to see this thing succeed. And guess what? They have the connections and the money to make it happen. So right now, we are on a magic carpet ride, my fellow Ethereans, within this ecosphere, within crypto. And as I said, PulseChain, Pulsex, and Hex, and the INC token, that's some proper jewels within this crypto space. Don't get me wrong, if Ether, Bitcoin, and others out there, it's pure jewels as well. But when it comes to getting in early and maximizing your return on investment and getting at the beginning of a major layer one smart contract platform, also the decentralized DEX that's part of it, I ain't missing that for nobody. And I hope you guys have not missed it. And if you haven't got any skin in the game in either of these tokens, not financial advice, I gotta say that, innit? Because I ain't no freaking guru. I'm just like you. I'm just, I'm just your above average. I ain't necessarily, normal average Joe. No, I don't consider myself normal. And I don't consider myself average. Now, some of you may maybe say, that guy's a bit egotistical. No, it's not about that. These titles that they give us, average Joe. Forget average Joe. We ain't about no average Joe. Mortal. We ain't about no freaking mortals. We some deities down here, baby. You know what I'm saying, people? We say, yeah? I told you. Only deities are allowed. And if you're not, don't worry, man. Fix up for us. We got the info for you, innit? We got the info for you. But what I'm saying is, don't take this game lightly. Be serious. Be focused. Know what you own, innit? Know what these things are about. That, and knowing that will give you the confidence to ride this roller coaster right up to the friggin' peak and take some mad friggin' gains when we get there. But right now, we ain't even there yet. We ain't even close. We're not even close. We're not even close, people. Yeah? Why? Time doesn't dictate it yet. But time will, because the season will come. Just like winter, spring, summer, autumn, the season will come to reap some crazy, heinous, dotty, stinking, rotted rewards. And don't get it twisted. You can reap. Some of us are reaping rewards right now. And it's all part of the journey. Because once you set yourself correctly within this space, it doesn't matter what the market is doing. As I've said multiple times, there's ways to earn moolah. And once you learn it, you never forget it. You just can continue rinsing and repeating, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, right? So, I know it's a bit long today. Video's gone a bit long. But here what? Go and check out dailycoin.com. Heart retaliates against the SEC. Just tap it down on Google, right? Or DuckDuckGo, right? And make sure you read up about powercity.io, what they have to offer, and liquid loans. So once you've got your bags, and I'm not saying put all your bags on there, people. No, 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 no. You always keep some in other wallets. Keep some PulseChain and Pulsex and Hex in other wallets. And in fact, it may do you some justice to just forget about them. Just forget about them. Have some tokens in, Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever you got. Forget about them. Forget that you even have it, because one day you're gonna come across it and say, "Oh, I forgot about that wallet," and you may need the money, and boom, you got a little deal, right? So don't have all your eggs in friggin', one friggin' basket. And it's the same with anything within this space. Don't put all your assets on liquid loans. Don't put all your assets on Power City. Don't put all your assets on, providing liquidity. Don't do that. No, split your thing up, man. Risk management, people. Risk management. And as I said, if you're going out there into the meme world and the NFT world, just make sure you're not playing with your whole portfolio. Make sure you're doing, you're playing with 1% of your portfolio, 5%, maybe even 10% max. But people, don't start going real degen. Don't, because if it goes the wrong way, you will lose a big part of your portfolio. And you don't want that. You want to keep your main part of your portfolio in real strong assets. That's going to be, withstand and earn you some crazy dough. So, right now, BFAM, I got to go. But I hope this video was valuable, some value to you. And if you haven't got skin in the game, what are you doing? Go and go and get a second job. Go and find another way to get this money, people. Don't make this opportunity go past you. Get a night job. It's only going to be for a little while. Please get that extra income. However you do it, make sure it's legal. But just please get that extra income. Get that extra dirty fiat, stinking money into crypto. It's the time. It is the time. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's always the time. No matter where you come into the market, bull, top of the market, bottom of the market, in, it doesn't matter. Everyone starts off wherever. Just get involved before you dissolve. Right, I'm gone in it before I start going on. Later, go on. Peace and love.